Hello, and welcome to Weather-weenies. It is Thursday, May 21st. had to check the calendar there. I'm Dana Osgood. This is Alan Holt. Welcome.
Yes. Wow. I could be cliche and say what a difference a day makes.
I feel like I've already said that today.
Right? Yeah. Hence cliche, but big change.
I walked out of my apartment this morning, come in to do the noon, and I went, it was almost like a we're not in Kansas anymore situation. I was like, okay, it is colder.
Yeah. Less humid, though. Like the windows being open was nice this morning.
This is my favorite graphic to use when it's really impressive.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep.
Zing. Slightly more impressive earlier today when Caribou was 35 degrees colder.
Oh my gosh, wow.
It's pretty impressive. I mean,
yeah. You know, cold front, that was a strong cold front for there to be that big of a difference in temperature from one afternoon to the next. I mean, 20 to 30 degrees is
it's not too shabby.
Yeah.
Like this morning, a low of 37 in Rangeley, 39 in Greenville, 38 Caribou, 10 degrees below normal for this time of year. So we sort of like flipped the book on its head. We went from really, really warm to really cold in some spots.
We got to like lick our finger, go back to, frost advisories?
Yeah.
What?
I know. Quite literally.
We got to like start talking about that again, but
yeah, frost advisories tonight for some of us. The freeze warning actually has been expanded to include more of northern Vermont and northern New Hampshire. So yeah, I mean, it does feel a little cliche to be like, wow, what a big change. But, I mean, you felt it when
tangible.
You walked outside.
Yeah. Tonight, the wind's really going to drop off, and especially if skies are clear.
And it looks like skies will be pretty clear
Yeah, because there are some of those... The icon we made, clouds out there right now. High cloud icon.
We've been like in the computer today.
But if those can break up and it gets like crystal clear out with that calm wind setting up. I was watching Todd this morning and he even went as far as to say patchy frost near the coast.
Okay.
Todd was talking about that this morning. That would have to be, though, I think, optimum on the radiational cooling.
Yeah. I think away from the coast is probably your best bet to see some of that frost. But yeah, if you get those perfect conditions for radiational cooling, it can be quite powerful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I mean, maybe even a light freeze where that warning is too. So, yeah.
I like the graphic always says like cover or take in like sensitive plants. And I always think about the people who have garden beds or like really big pots. I'm like, I can't bring that inside. It's too big.
It is, yeah. So I guess, you just have to put a blanket over or a tarp, something like that.
Yeah, I actually then
some of it in.
That comes to the lack of gardening. I know I don't know if that means like literally just cover them with something or if there's something more specific. I bet Todd gardening with Guttner. Todd gardening with Guttner could answer that question for us.
I think it's just covering it with a tarp. Something. It seems like, is that really going to do anything? But it does. It traps some heat.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I mean, kind of like blankets do for people.
Yeah.
Thinking big thoughts.
Yeah.
Today.
Well, I mean, we're not we didn't go to school to garden.
I was in gardening club.
Oh, were you?
In high school, very, very briefly. Yeah. But I think I did more gardening physically than learned how to garden.
It's interesting. I feel a tangent coming on. Gardening, especially up in New England, it seems like, because I have not done this and ventured into this hobby, but it seems like it would be something that really gets you in tune with the seasonal changes.
I think so.
More so than just like looking at numbers on a computer and modeling and just our knowledge, I mean, not to say that we're not in tune, but it would just be another layer of it. Yeah.
It's sort of like farmers and then gardeners, because in some way gardeners and farmers have a lot in common, and the farmers across the state know so much and are so connected to the weather that gardeners are sort of a step in that direction too, knowing when to plant certain things, how to manipulate the soil and all that kind of stuff. Clearly I know a lot. But yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
That kinds of stuff.
Hopefully the plants are okay. I know.
Hopefully the plants are okay.
Ryan had been talking about someone that he knew saying that after Mother's Day was typically the time frame in southern Maine.
Yes, the days get later as you go farther. I think even up near the Canadian border, it's closer to like June 1st.
Yeah, or like Memorial Day weekend, something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Just for planting.
When beaches start charging for parking.
I know, you're right. Well, like the average last freeze, even in Caribou, I think is in the middle of May. It's like May 14th. It's like
something like
that.
Yeah. I'm not as quick as Ryan with the X and Maces. I'm not going to be able to pull that up in the next 14 seconds.
But I think it is, the latest average freeze in a place like Caribou is mid-May. I think the latest one, because I did make a graphic, so it's ringing the bell in my head. I think the latest freeze on record in Caribou is like June the 12th. That's the one, yeah.
Average last freeze.
Let's see if the memory is...
Okay.
Oh, the memory's good. The memory is good. All right.
Latest in Caribou record, June 12th.
Yes.
In 1950.
Yeah.
We didn't have to go into X and Maces into that program.
No. We just...
Okay. Yeah.
So that's why I think in southern Maine that Mother's Day date is a good one, but you get farther north and probably Memorial Day is a good one there.
I mean, then you get something like this and you're like, okay, now we're all over the place. Obviously, I was out in the field yesterday. So
how was it? Was the beach good?
Yeah. It was glorious. It was one of those days where I'm like, I can't believe that I'm being paid to do this.
That's good.
Where I just get to talk about the weather, be on the beach. So much sunscreen was applied, but it was nice to just be able to enjoy some of the outside weather when it felt so nice.
It feels like that's you every day.
Thank you. I try my best to enjoy the weather.
Yeah, you do. You really do. So,
but what I was getting at with saying that I was out in the field was that. Little TV fun fact, us being out in the field, we can hear what's going on in the show, but we can't see it.
No.
So that's why sometimes there's a little bit of a delay between when you, for example, would toss to me, because in the field there's a slight delay. But I saw one of the videos this morning that Ryan had used the temperature roller coaster graphic. And I have never used it in graphic format, but that's something that I say all the time. And I was like, oh, I wish I had known that he had done that out in the field, because I definitely would have referenced that.
Yeah.
It's just a fun graphic.
You can even see it just in this graphic right here. It kind of looks like the skeleton of a roller coaster.
Yeah, I think I haven't done such a grand graphic to literally make a roller coaster, but I've definitely done a squiggly line of it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up.
Gets the point across.
It gets the point across. And then this roller, we're actually at almost the end of the roller coaster. That was the last dip, and now you're going back into the station.
So I guess we got to get back on and go again.
Yeah. I mean, next week maybe some midweek warm up, but I don't think we're talking 80s, 90s record breaking stuff. No. It's just not that.
I'm okay with 60s and 70s music.
Yeah, well,
80s and 90s are okay too, I guess.
I mean, in Texas, that's what you got a lot.
Well, yeah, I was going the music. I was going music.
Oh, okay. That one. It took me a moment.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I just wanted to pull up the Memorial Day weekend. We were actually just talking a little bit about how the Sunday and Monday have trended a little bit drier. So there are chances for showers Sunday and Monday, but I don't think either day is going to be a washout, no outdoor activities kind of thing. But if you do want to get out and about, I would say Saturday is your best
Definitely. Bet. I agree there 100%. On that, you're talking about how they've trended drier a little bit. And I think that both days warrant the rain icon, but it looks like just with the guidance that we have coming in, maybe Sunday morning you're okay and Monday afternoon you're okay. It looks like Sunday PM maybe a little dicey, and then Monday AM
sort of right in the middle.
Yeah. The best chance may even be overnight. We'll see how it plays out, but
there's a little bit of disagreement in exactly when most of the shower activity goes through, but both days warrant the shower icon.
I think it's an okay forecast for Memorial Day weekend. A little below average, but meh. Saturday
I mean, we just had
a
very warm weather.
Yeah.
So quick look at the 7-day forecast, because as tangents go, we are running out of time. But yeah, I would say not a bad 7-day forecast to look at.
No, we're good.
All right.
Enjoy it. Yeah. Are we done?
I think so.
Okay. weather-weenies at newscentermaine.com. If you have any anecdotes for us to get into, if not,
questions, comments,
whatever you want. We'll see you next time, right? Friday.
That would be tomorrow.